Those are probably on the same one. So let's get this one from here. Are we ready? Are we streaming live? Oh, there we go. Yeah, we are.
We are live.
All right. So I am right now getting my system wired up for my welder that I just built. I'm trying to get 240 volts from two 120 lines in my apartment. So I'm grabbing two extension cords and running those across my house, my apartment. Oh, there's definitely a better way to do this unwinding process. All right. This is definitely hella hard with only one hand. Trying to hold the phone in the other. Let's see. Let me just all right. Let's go. All right. So now let me grab my multimeter. Okay. Where is that thing? Oh, no, it's right here. Right in front of me. All right. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to test the voltage between these two plugs right here. So we're going to look for which wires correspond to the two lines that connect to the 240 volt transformer. So basically, connect that one. Let's go right and right. So that's going to be, see the screen, that's going to be pretty much 0. So that means those are connected to the same line. So then if we connect these to the opposite ones, we'll get 120. If I flip this one, it should go back to 0. Oh, actually, there we go. So that's going to be 202 volts right there between those poles of the plug. So that would be both of the right ones. Okay. And then, so I'm gonna unplug these. I'm gonna remember that the important lines are gonna be the two plugs on the right. So I'm gonna unplug both of the extension cords, so I can then go into my welder and figure out what I got going on the other side or inside actually. So unplug that. Make sure we stay safe and don't electrocute ourselves. We go digging around in there. Okay. All right. All right, so basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna figure out which wires, actually let me go to the other screen. I'm gonna figure out, so that we have the white and the black wires. I forget what the names of these are called, but those are the hot and the neutral wires. We usually have the green ones, those are the grounds. And we're just gonna figure out which ones correspond to the right and left. And then that'll give us our voltage across those two terminals, and then we'll rewire the connections on the terminal blocks and also the series connections between the two transformers to get the voltage we want. So I'm going to flip that back around. Turn that to resistance. We're just going to check the continuity. So that's going to be the reaction. Oh, you know what? Right, I gotta get my tools. I gotta unscrew the. I have to unscrew the terminal blocks first because it's not reading what I want. Yeah, this thing is insanely heavy. It is not fun to move around. I think I want to put some wheels on it. It's kind of crazy. This was supposed to be a little easier, but Okay, I think I should have made the terminal block maybe free moving so I could take it out easier. Yeah, I need to get something else. Honestly, I think we're cool on the live stream. This is taking me way too long. This is a predicament. Back on. Well, looks like I got class in 15 minutes, so might have to cut this one short. Got my 3-hour lecture coming up. So, You know, that's going to be fun. Right. So this is like the main part that we're gonna have to take a look at here. It might be kind of hard to see because of the way I kind of stupidly made this. So maybe if I remove these screws. Oh, great. Anyways, I just wanted to remove that piece of wood, but I can't really get it out right now, so we'll just go as is. So basically, you look in there, we'll look at we have our two coils on this transformer on the top and the bottom right here, and we want to pay attention to how the wires kind of like loop in and around the core, in and around. So we want to pay attention to which direction they go and which way the electricity is going to go. And so the first important thing is you have to pay attention to how these secondaries are wired up and how we want to determine where the positive or the top of the coil is. So I believe go back here. So yeah, the first connector, which is the top of the transformer, is connected to the top of this one, and so it goes in this way, and so it's going to circulate counterclockwise in the it's going to circulate counterclockwise in the core. It's going to come out. It attaches to this point right here where it's connected to the other transformer with this connector tab. So that's called the center tap. So that's basically the middle of the transformer. And then we follow that wire. It goes all the way back here. It goes in and does the same clockwise rotation, and it comes back, or counterclockwise rotation, it comes back out here. So that's how we've standardized the direction of the secondary, so that we can figure out how to wire the primaries together. So I think since we put these these together in series, we're going to want to put all four of these coils, all four of these in series as well. So, because normally each of these transformers is meant to be run off, let's see, two of these in series, but without these two transformers in series. So that's why we'll take all four of those and wire those all together in series. So basically it's going to go, what are we doing? Okay. So we start with this wire. It's going to go into the top of this transformer right here. It's going to go, what is that? It's going to go clockwise and out into this wire right here, which is going to go all the way to here. And then I believe this wire also goes, this wire also goes out that way, and it goes clockwise through the core, and it comes out through this wire right here. So we're gonna have to actually switch this connector to a series connector. So we'll have to grab from the bottom right here. We'll swap those two. Okay, and we'll grab this wire now, and we'll attach that to the next connector. Let's see what we got here. If I remember correctly. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this connector, the wire comes out through this way, and it goes counterclockwise. So I'm pretty sure we'll have to connect it to this one right here. And damn it, we just pulled out our crimp, which is a pain, because that means we need to reconnect it with a different crimp. But we'll just get that. It's just that. Okay, let me just double check that. Okay. Hey, yo, Zach. Is anyone still there?
So,
Hello.
I need to go to class. So
I need to go to class too.
see you
I'm
guys.
just kind of like tripping here, trying to figure out what I'm gonna do.
Probably need a better camera setup next time.
Oh yeah, it's definitely not something you do on a first take for sure.
See you guys next.
I'm kind of just rambling. All right, yeah. See you later, Jasmine. Thanks for sending us. Yeah, thanks for sending me the. No. I need to go to class too.
Yeah, it's okay. We successfully live streamed on